and sit heavy and a little bit resistant. Good. And he relaxed, didn't he? Now right there. If he reaches forward to stretch down and starts to pull you forward, I want you to kind of lock your shoulder anchors together and let him hit your hand a little bit. Okay? Because that's him starting to learn to root on the rider. That is not acceptable. Okay. Yeah. Stretching down is fine, but if he hits your hand and you feel yourself doing this, look at me. As soon as he stretched down, you did this. Okay. You do not sacrifice your equitation because he wants to stretch, okay? If we were actually stretching him, we would give him a longer rein. Okay. So we didn't lean forward. Right. Right? Right. Good. Now I want you to think about the angle in your shoulder. And some of this stuff I'm going to actually the angle in your elbow. Some of the stuff I'm going to kind of yell out loud so you can look at it on your video. Okay. As you're riding around there and you're cheating now because you heard me say something about it, you want to have a nice bend in your elbow. And for argument's sake, go ahead and straighten out your elbow so you can see on the video what it looks like. So you lose all elasticity and the inability to bend your elbows and follow. Now that was a little more extreme than you normally do, but you do have a tendency to ride with your elbows out in front of you. Now if you're riding in a hunter class, at a hunter show, you do kind of let the reins in front of you and have a little less of a degree of angle in your elbow. Right. But when we're riding and we're doing our flat classes or jumping, we want to have that bend in the elbow because then we can influence them with our shoulders and our elbows and don't have to get into our wrists. Because when you have your elbows straight, you don't have a lot of things that you can do to use the reins, right? Right. If you don't get off the rail, I'm going to get a cone, and I'm going to throw it at you for the world to see. Thank you. Good. I like how you use your shoulder to turn. Jigs, when you're not asking him to, the more resistant you sit. Kind of sit like a block of stone and say, I'm not letting you jig. Good. Good girl. Now, either make him walk or go trot. You're kind of in the hinterland there. Now that you're starting to prepare for trot, you're starting to ride defensively and you swung your feet clear out in front of you. Keep that heel back under your hip or you're never going to be able to post. Make a decision and go for it. There you go. Straighten out your wrist a little bit. There, good girl. He relaxed instantly, didn't he? When you break your wrist and bend them, you impede the communication to the bit. You can't hear it because it's all stiff. Good, very nice. Now I want you to be a little more definitive with the rhythm. You're kind of letting him pick and choose. So you're riding defensively. He speeds up, you lock up, he slows down, you fall forward. You be the leader and tell him the speed that you want. I don't care what speed it is. If you're in the mood to jog, make him jog though. Yes? Yes. And as soon as you start telling him specifically what tempo, he's going to relax. And I can guarantee he's going to relax almost instantly. Good. Little leg on the planting there. So I'm watching your heels, and especially your left heel. Yes. And I keep seeing you realizing that your leg is too far forward. Yes. And then you end up picking up your heel and riding with your heels up. Then I see you realizing your heels are up and letting your legs swing forward. Okay? Keep your heels down but back. Think about stepping. Good. And if he squirts off, that's just because your leg hasn't been there. Half halt him and tell him to get over his bad self. And there your heels up again. Good. Down and back, down and back, down and back, down and back. So remember our favorite exercise that we use to work on our lower leg? Every 3 steps, let's stand for 2 beats. Oh, your leg's a little too far forward. Too far forward. All right, so woman, this is you. You're wrapped up in your world of pain and not thinking about where you're going. Okay? So let's kind of school our lower leg a little bit. Let's go up in a 2-point position. Now I can tell you what he's going to do. You're going to go 2-point. He's going to go, oh my gosh, this is bad. Shorten up your reins, half halt, and tell them deal with it.
Okay.
When you feel like your leg is back and in a good position, keep it there, stand and post. I don't care if you can only post 3 steps before your leg swings. Okay? So we can use this as a schooling technique. Okay, I'm in a balanced position. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go posting. Right? If your leg starts to go forward, go back up into 2-point, get your leg in the right spot, and hopefully the next time you get 3 or 4 posting steps. All right? You've got the strength. You just are having a hard time finding that balance. And you've got the flexibility because your heels are almost double hinged.
Yeah.
So go ahead and get your reins really short. Because I don't care if you start off at the walk, at the 2 points to get used to it. Okay? Alright, come here, let's refresh 2 points. Hi, squirrely butt.
What did she do to you?
What did she do to you? Okay, go ahead and mark her in. Reins up.
I know.
Okay, so go ahead and go for the 2 points. Okay, so push your toes up and then there. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Good. Down into your heels, turn your toes out and grip your calves a little bit. It's not all about just standing in the stirrups. Good, there you go. You see how balanced you are now. Here's your test on whether you're balanced. I didn't say to sit down yet.
Do you want me to try to bring him? Do you think he'll let me?
Okay, there's your balance. Find it. Okay. So the reason why you fell back into the saddle was because your legs went forward.
Karen.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry, I just walked right in front of the camera.
There
The
you
blue
go.
bag on the wall, kind of facing this way. It's a black bridle with brown reins. If you bring it to me, I'll show you.
There, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that needs to be the balance position. So you're going up in a 2-point trying to take your crotch here in front of you. Okay. And that's your way of cheating and standing on your stirrups. So when you're holding on and you're in 2-point, you're holding on with your whole leg down.
Yeah.
This is the softest part.
Okay.
Okay. Because look what happens if you pinch your knees. Pinch your knees, you can't put your lower leg on, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to grip out here. Yes. Down your heels up. Down your heels. I got them. Don't worry.
I know.
Yes. Oh, no, you're your knees. There you go, there you go. You've got to, in order to stand in your 2-point, your hip has to be over your heel.
Over my heel, yeah.
Good, there's your leg. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl. Now, when you're in a good spot, I'm going to tell you to post. So your leg is going to stay in the same position. You're going to sit up with your upper body. And even if it's only for a couple steps, all of a sudden you're going to be like, damn, posting's easy. Okay, so up in your 2-point, find it again. Okay, go post. Keep that leg on, sit up and post. Yes! How balanced does that feel?
That's better.
Now stand 2 beats. Not 5 beats. Alright, so now your leg's in front of you, go back to 2-point. And this is going to be good on the videotape because you're going to see several inches. Your leg swings forward about 6 inches. Keep your knee bent, stay close to the saddle. You should be sticking your butt out behind the moonie. Relax your heel. There you go. There's good. Keep your knee bent. There you go. Good. Now you're not gripping with your calves at all. He has taught you never to grip with your calves because he goes, I'm going to take off. You need to tell him, remember, I ride him with a lot of leg.
Right.
He can take leg. Dressage horses take leg. Don't let him snooker you into acting like he's going to die the minute you put leg on. It's not going to happen. So what I want to make sure that you don't do, and let's go ahead and change direction too already. What I want to make sure that you don't do is when you put leg on and he acts like a squirrel, that you stop. Because then he goes, ha ha, I acted stupid, I got to take a vacation. Okay, keep your leg on to stop him. That leg does not come off. Good leg there. Good leg position. Good, keep that leg on. Oh, you got some fancy pants trot now. Yes. You can't have a good base of support if you don't have leg on. Good girl. Without changing your leg position, grow taller with your upper body. Yes. Now, keep riding, make a circle. Relax your earmuffs, your shoulders. Good job. Your triceps should be relaxed, not having your shoulders up on your ears. There you go, and he relaxed. You should have seen in the video that as soon as you relax your triceps, he relaxed and started to stretch down. Now, I want your answer to be when he gets forward and I stupid to stay tall and keep your leg on. Good job. Your leg normally doesn't work this hard, does it?
No.
Look how balanced you are. You're going to be amazed when you see your video. Don't press down with your hands. Keep that bend in your elbows. Good girl. So when he starts to speed up, keep posting. Come on. Grow taller and post slower. Don't lean forward and press your hands down. Leaning forward says go. Wrist straight. Now, don't quit riding and relax the tension out of your upper body. Oh, and he relaxed. Very nice there. Very nice there. Oh, watch that lower leg getting forward again. So we're seeing that you have a little bit of a problem with independence between your upper body and your lower leg. If you relax your upper body, your lower leg comes off. Right? If you have a lot of lower leg on, your upper body is tense. Let's sit deep into the saddle and take a walk.